Let's just say hypothetically, I paid $995, but they let me put just a little bit down, maybe like 100 grand, but I pay their full price. Is that something they might entertain?
For a limited time, you can get a free copy of Jerry Norton's Agent Scripts with scripts and checklists for getting agents to write your offers and bring you deals. Download it now at agentofferscripts.com.
Hi Maria, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
Good, thank you. But I was calling you about that property on Port Road.
Yes, so the view is amazing. Inside, you definitely have to do major remodel, because every single wall and floor has to be touched. Kitchen, everything.
How long's it been vacant like that?
It's been vacant a while because the current sellers bought it not that long ago.
Uh-huh.
Before that, it was like an inheritance case, so it was like that. I want to say probably since Maria or so. Inside, most of the walls, the inner walls are gypsum, so you can expand rooms if you want to, or just replace them and use different walls, right? Like in the basement, it has another room with a bathroom that could be also, converted into more like a guest house, or with a lot, you could still expand to the right of the house.
How high are the ceilings? They looked a little low.
Yeah, in the living room, dining room, they're not very high.
Yeah. What do you think it's going to cost to renovate?
I asked a couple of people, so they told me it depends on how fancy you want, right? Like if you want glass on the staircase or not. So they gave me a ballpark of between 300 to 500 if it's, just replacing floors and making it in living conditions. If you wanted to expand, so build a new, on the right, a new side of the house and make a pool and all that, it could be about $1 million.
Yeah, because it's only 3,000 square feet, right?
Yeah, that's approximately. I don't have the exact measurements because that's what the current sellers gave me as an estimate.
So you're saying on the one side you could add an addition?
Yes, I'm going to send you, it's a little bit of a rendering we tried to do, but they didn't do much of what we had requested. That bad idea.
Okay.
On the right side right now, there is like a little laundry room that they did. When I asked one of the contractors to come and look at it, they told me, okay, this was a new addition to the house, and it's easy to demolish that and just build, so that you know what the foundation is and build from there.
Okay.
Because the current sellers were thinking about maybe adding a third floor, but these contractors told me like, well, I wouldn't do it because I don't know how the foundation of this house is.
Yeah.
But if you build from scratch, then yes, I will go up, and then you could have 3 stories and have a 360 view up there.
Yeah, so I'm looking at this as a possible flip, right? So buy it, spend the money, resell it. My concerns are at the price they're asking right now, if it's only 3,000 feet, by the time you spend the money, you'll probably be about into it at what it's worth.
Right.
You would have to add a lot of square footage to try to push into the, 4 million price point.
And currently, that's the market that is low at the moment.
What is?
Sure, like all the houses are around 3 million, like all that market contracted this year.
Yeah.
So,
people want, but at 3 million, you're looking at, more like 5,000 to 6,000 feet, not 3,000 feet.
Correct. Yes.
That's the problem.
Definitely over 4,000. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you leave the floor plan alone and you just go do a surface remodel, you're going to have a little bit of an odd floor plan, not a modern floor plan, right? Because that's how they did those houses in the 90s. They're kind of boxy. So you start moving walls around. Now you go from 300 to 500 to $1 million. Easily you jump to $1 million when you start redesigning. So yeah, I'm looking at it like, okay, well, how do I spend $1 million? Now I'm in for 2, but you really want to be selling at 3.5 if you're gonna take on a project like that.
Right.
How do you get to 3.5 or 4? You're gonna have to get to 5,000-6,000 feet with a nice pool. Mm-hmm. Or you won't hit that number on Port Road.
I did bring them an offer, which I think it was a great offer. but they didn't take it. It was
Really?
850. They went
And
up
they
to
said no?
860. And they said no. And they went up to 862, I think it was. And
862.
They said no. I said, like, right now, the way it is, I mean, first of all, you need people who are not scared of walking in
Yeah.
and seeing all the
Which
work
is
you have to
rare.
do.
Because
Which is rare.
there's not many people that want to take on a project like that. That's a big project.
Yeah.
You better know what you're doing.
Yeah. So
So they're not motivated.
right now, I mean, originally they were motivated, but then they said, you know what, maybe we're just gonna flip it and then try to sell it for 1.5 next year or something like that. So I said, okay, fine. But they say, well, if someone still wants to give us what we're asking for, or, you know, close to that, then they will be willing to sell.
So they didn't come up, your buyer didn't come up on the 860.
860 was their best offer. And
Okay.
the sellers didn't take it.
And that was cash.
That was cash, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's a big project. That's not just a cosmetic rehab. That's a big project. Yeah, I would need to be even lower than 860 for sure. Given what you've got to do there.
Yeah, and I think I sent you some pictures of the
Okay.
inside.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
you can
Yeah.
see the conditions in there.
It's a gut. That thing's a total gut. If you're flipping, you don't want to just do a cosmetic on that because you'd have a updated bad floor plan. And that's not a smart move. If you're going to go in there and gut it, you might as well redesign it into a modern floor plan.
Yeah, and even, you know, the room that right now is the office or studio, it used to be a carport. So there isn't right now a carport.
No garage.
So they were thinking about bringing that, expanding to the front of the house. Because to the front of the house, they still have also a big space. So expanding that so that you could have a proper garage.
I mean, you've got to do something to this curb appeal. So you're saying in front of the old carport that they converted into a room, put your garage there.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the deal with the front of that? I mean, you got there's no window, like there's a little window up top.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that front needs some help.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm like the guy that comes in with the low cash offer and, you know, wants a deal and all that. So if they're holding out for full price, I'm probably not the right guy given all that it's going to take on this. If that changes, let me know. I'll let you write the offer for me and represent me on that side too. Quick question.
Yeah.
Would they entertain seller financing?
I think so, but again, to get it closer, I think to 950 was the number that they wanted to get close to.
So hypothetically, I'm not saying I want to do this, just kind of putting it out there. They're at 950 is what they're asking, right? 950?
995.
Oh, 995.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's just say hypothetically, I paid 995, but they let me put just a little bit down, maybe like $100,000, but I pay their full price. That allows me to keep my cash freed up to rehab without having it all into the property. Usually something like that, I can pay more because I'm not having to raise all the money. You know, I can just focus on the rehab money. Is that something they might entertain?
I'll have to run it by them because I have no idea about that. They have a house and then they bought this one thinking that they were going to fix it and live there, but now they decided, you know what, maybe we just go back to States and then sell this.
Would you just run it by him, say, hey, I'm talking to an investor, you know, he's willing to pay your price if you'll give him really good terms and he doesn't have to come with a ton of money. And then it's temporary, right? Because I'm going to flip it. So that would just be for however long, you know, maybe we make it a year or two loan, seller finance. So it's not like they have to carry it forever, just for me to rehab it and sell it and then pay them off when I sell it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll ask them with the 100 down and the rest finance to see what they say.
Okay. Yeah, see what they say. Maybe they're open to that. If they are open to it, I'll need some due diligence to really pencil out that rehab and the design and if I can make that work.
If you have your crew here, you know, I'll just meet with them and bring them to the house so that they can give you a good estimate. Yeah,
that's what I would do. But I don't want to spend time on that unless we have some terms worked out first.
Okay.
If they'll entertain that, let's get something in writing. Maybe give me, 30 days of due diligence so I can get all my numbers figured out, and if I can pencil it, then we move forward. If not, then they can sell it to somebody else.
Okay, I'll do that.
Awesome. And Maria, when you get something like this, let me know about it. Maybe before you even go public, maybe we can work a deal out. Like, I'll let you represent me still.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
I ended up buying
because I wasn't even sure if you were up for more.
I just did the one down the street. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Which one?
56.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I bought that.
Interesting. And how much did they end up selling it for?
What did I pay for that? $825.
Yeah. Okay. Right now, there isn't really like a balcony there that you can enjoy the view because the balcony basically looks at the
Yeah. I do not understand how builders designed when they built these houses. They built a balcony on the opposite side of the ocean view.
Of the view.
Who would do that?
Looking at the trees.
Yeah, looking at the nothing. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. You know what we want to do there is actually blow that out and expand that bathroom and then build a balcony on the other side, put a big slider facing the ocean. That's what you should have, an amazing view up there to the ocean.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then get rid
of that bedroom, and even the other guest room also has small window.
Yeah, and then put a pool right down below that. You can see the ocean from the pool. Yep. Anyway, yeah. It seems like you're.
One more. So they are definitely also asking a lot. This one is off Ridgetop. They're asking.
Which one on Ridgetop? At the end?
It's the one at the end.
Are you talking
next to the house? I'm talking about Submarine House, the one that goes all the way down, that has a wooden deck with a pool.
If you're heading down Ridgetop, you get to the end, the corner lot on the right, next to that small house. I own that lot.
If you continue on Ridgetop on the right, okay, that one there, yes.
That's got the garage up by the road?
You can't really see it from the street.
No, it's down in there.
It's built down.
Yeah, it's down in a pocket kind of thing.
Yes.
Tell me about that house. What do they want for that?
1.5 only.
That's all?
Yeah.
1.5, but how big is that one? It doesn't look very big.
It's not very big. I think it's like maybe 2,000 square feet.
Yeah.
It has a pool, but I haven't been able to see it inside yet because they said they were cleaning it up last week, and this week they're supposed to let us see it. I'll let you know once I'm inside. I did, do a little trip to look around, and I took some pictures of the
outside
the ones that I could take from the windows. Even inside. So
okay.
Pictures of the kitchen and the living room, dining room. I only was able to see like 2 bedrooms, so I'm not sure if it's a 3-bedroom house or just 2. I don't know, but it's definitely very small.
You were working hard in Palmas. You're getting a lot of listings, and look at you go.
Thank you. Yeah. No, I mean, I love it so far. I feel like I was meant to
do this.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. So
I'll be your buyer if you can find deals.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely keep my eyes and send you whatever I see. You definitely want something with ocean view, right? Or
I'm kind of just a view snob. Yeah, I don't. Mm-hmm. I'm not totally set on that. Like I flipped one over in Plantation. Mm-hmm. So I'll do other deals, but I guess I shouldn't say that. I'm more of a. I'm just
deal.
I just straight numbers. Yeah, I'm not emotional about it all. I'm just like, does it pencil? Great, let's do it. I do like the luxury though, and I do like the ocean, just because I think there's always a buyer if you have an ocean view. You're never gonna not have a buyer.
Yeah, that's true.
No matter what happens, there's a buyer for an ocean view. Okay, yeah. Let me know on Ridgetop what you find out about that one.
Yeah.
And anything else.
I'll send you right now what I have.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Maria. Talk to you soon.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. Bye.